Going on, dudes and dudettes? So yes, the Duke women's soccer team did defeat Elon in that first round matchup in the tournament 3-0. So congrats to those ladies. And the TDS National Player of the Week was Mia Ministrea on the team, obviously their star. And then the next game in the second round, they defeated number 7 UCF 1-0 yesterday to advance to the next round, which is great. So we'll see who they end up playing there. And they also did get a commitment from Riley McLanahan. I believe she's from Oklahoma. So yeah, it looks like a pretty talented player added to the roster next year. And the men's team ended up defeating Fairleigh Dickinson yesterday 1-0. So that was pretty cool that they advanced. Don't know exactly who they're playing next, but either way, looking forward to seeing how far these soccer teams end up going. For Duke, on a gold ex-softball player, looks like she was blocked when it comes to not being able to get taken away from an expansion team draft that's going to be happening pretty soon in December. So that's obviously she's one of the best players, not only in the league, but obviously for her team too. So they're saying, yeah, this is our star. You can't have her take, some of the other players we have on our roster. So yeah, that's obviously some good stuff for her. And I think I saw some pictures of her playing too for Team USA pretty recently. So that was great to see. Then when it comes to, I believe, the women's tennis, and when it comes to the doubles championship, they had a couple of qualifiers, and Liz Hovde and Shavit Kimchi. And then also Liz Hovde was an NCAA qualifier in the singles championship too, which was pretty cool for those ladies. And then the NCAA doubles championships, both those ladies ended up advancing to the doubles Sweet 16. So we'll see if they can keep moving on there. And they also got a commitment too from Aspen Schumann, who's from California, which is pretty cool. And I believe she's according to the junior rank, she's number 31, and WTA, she's like 931. So yeah, she's a pretty good, talented player coming in next year. Even Stephanie Moss was qualified for the NCAA cross country championships from Duke. So congrats to her. And then Alexa Green, she recently signed with Duke Track and Field, and I believe she's from Colorado and going to be doing the hurdles. And then when it comes to Anaheim Ducks, yes, they had 100 career NFL points from Leo Carlson. He's the youngest player in Ducks history to reach that mark, which is pretty awesome. And then yes, the other day they defeated the Utah Mammoths, so I have to get used to saying that new name, 3-2. And then they also defeated the Boston Bruins 4-3 as well. And then when it came to a couple of their guys, I believe it was Carlson and Guthier, they're the third set of teammates in NHL history to each record 10 plus goals and 23 points the first 20 games of the season. So hopefully that helps them in the playoffs. And speaking of the playoffs started today, yes, they are leading the Pacific Division, so they would host, looks like, Chicago right now. So yeah, through the first handful of games, it's looking pretty solid for the Ducks. They're definitely stepping up finally with all this young talent, so hopefully they end up sticking around for the playoffs and advancing coming up here soon in a couple of months.